On, guys, what a beautiful Friday. It's still really warm here in Ontario. The grass is still dead. My name's still Grim, and I am hanging out in the truck here with you guys today. My streaming has become inconsistent, and I apologize for it. I'm still just trying to figure things out. My girlfriend has been gone for almost 2 weeks, and it has been something to try to figure out. Oh no, not me. That's right, Ellie. Right, I gotta start bringing some fun back into these streams. So I like playing with the I like playing with the stream titles. I play with like the hashtags from time to time. Because the entire point of the stream is to motivate people. We gotta have some fun sometimes. Ellie, I am doing amazing. It's. I'm not gonna say it's not hard. I'm not gonna say it's not been the hardest like 2 weeks of my life. Because with Chelsea gone, there's a hole. With having to take care of my mom, there's another hole. With having to balance YouTube and work, there's another hole. I feel like Swiss cheese, but slowly I'm repairing those holes. I'm sitting here hanging out with you guys, having fun. I know, Ellie. I know. I'm not like I'm not like over the top sad, if that makes sense. We are something I would never thought I would do. I am outside of my house. I'm not connected to the Wi-Fi, so the actual like address is still kind of hidden. Flames, what's going on, or Blake, however you like to be known as. I'm sorry. That's my shed. What's so? What's going on, man? You got nails done with your sister. That's amazing. That's fun. So, Flames, what's with the sudden name change? Some random person. What's going on, man? Evil Human, good to see you. Guys, I know you guys like the title of the stream. For anybody new here, my name is Graham. I'm from Southern Ontario. I'm growing and donating my hair to cancer at some point in my life. I'm working on it currently. However, I had to drive my girlfriend to Alberta to be with her parents like 2 weeks ago, not even. So I'm just kind of adjusting to real life. I'm really like on top of YouTube, on top of work. I got to take care of my mom, so I'm really busy. That's what I'm saying. The the stream name has to reflect, right? If you guys haven't already dropped that like on the live stream, I would encourage you to do so because it tells YouTube that this is kind of fun place to hang out. I try to stream every single day. I'm gonna get back to being more consistent because I love you guys, frankly, and I have the best time hanging out here, and it's pretty good for my mental health as well. For every new subscriber for the month of August, I'm gonna donate 50 cents to Sick Kids at the end of the month. Nate, that's not true, man, but I appreciate you. Right? All right. That's what I'm saying. People love to make certain comments, so I was like, let's put it in the title. That's alright. Like I said, I think it's a fun way to bring a little bit of fun into streams. Because like before, I used to name my streams the same thing every single time. Neo, not a chance, man. Stop it. Stop with your shenanigans. Maybe you should start eating meat. You ever think of that one? So man, personally, I don't believe in God or Jesus, so like, it's not going to offend me either way. I just think you're going to save your time and effort by commenting that on somebody's stream that might actually enjoy it. Like if you were to go into some Christian stream and comment that, I'm sure they would enjoy that more than I would. So Neo, other than you trying to force people into veganism, what are you up to, man? Heather, what's going on? Nate, man, that's fine. I personally don't believe that, but I appreciate you. Heather, I wouldn't say a long time. It's been a couple of days. I'm still working on the best times to stream. We're like trying to figure it out. Austin, good to see you, man. Guys, if you haven't already liked the stream, I encourage you to do so. But I've been alright. Like I'm still trying to figure things out, man. I'm really busy. It is hot as hell today. It's hot as hell in this truck. But it's kind of nice because I'm actually home. But I needed to get a live streaming because honestly, guys, I got to be more consistent on this YouTube bro thing. So I had to get a stream in today. So I'm sitting here in my truck on a Friday, as you can see from the title, because I'm gonna start adding fun to like the titles and stuff too. But it is very hot here today. It's like I don't know, like 37 degrees. I'm streaming for an hour, so if that means I gotta sit with the car on for a bit, I gotta sit with the car on for a bit. I hate it, but it'll be what it'll be. Let's do that now, actually. I can. So, in theory, I could. However, my mom doesn't like to be part of the streams. We talk about this every time. My family doesn't want to be part of the streams. Well, it's just me and my mom now. She doesn't want to be part of the streams. Plus, like, if I went inside, like, then there's potential to dox myself. So, no, I'm not interested. I would rather suffer in the heat, honestly. Coat, what's going on, man? You saw, like, 3 cats today. Chelsea texts me every day how many dogs she pets, because where she works now, they allow dogs into the building, so... Ah, Heather, it's fine. Well, it's a little bit of heat, guys. It's good for the soul. It's like sitting in a sauna, but just in my truck. But yeah, so every day, Chelsea texts me the number of dogs she got to pet, or the number of dogs she's seen, because at her work now in Alberta, they allow dogs into the building. Jesus. Some of these usernames, man. Like, I'm sure I know your screen name, but some of these usernames. What's going on, Valentina? She said 4. So as a handicapped Superman, do you drag instead of fly places like? Oh no, man. I mean, no, because like I have leg control, so my legs don't like drag or like wouldn't drag. If that makes sense. Ellie, she said 4, 4 or 5. It was 4. But literally every day she's messaging me like how many dogs she got to pet. Oh, you're giving. Coat, man, if I really took offense to what you're saying. Cohen, what's going on, man? Good to see you. It was a pretty good one. It's one of the more respectful jokes that I've heard. So I also appreciate that too. It is very hot in specifically Ontario because in Alberta, the weather isn't so bad. In Ontario right now, it is 37 degrees today. Heather, stop with your robotic spam, will you? No, Heather, it's not in freedom units. It's in Celsius. That's yeah, Fahrenheit's like roughly two times. So at 37 degrees, that would be roughly, yeah, high 80s, something like that. I'm trying to think about what like. I'm pretty sure it's like high 80s. Right? I get why YouTube did it and shows people's usernames now, but it's a lot less fun to see usernames than actual like screen names. Like I know Heather's was Heather Moon, and then Ellie's was always like Ellie. But like I have no idea what this Casey's screen name is. She likes my pins. Guys, she's keeping it PG. What's going on, man? I'm from Southern Ontario, so right now in Southern Ontario, we're hot as hell now too. It is just shy of 40 degrees in Ontario right now. It is very hot. I told you, Ontario itself is getting cooked alive. So it is. So, Elliot, YouTube is doing it for safety. So on lives now, instead of showing screen names, Casey, man, calm down. Yes. See, there you go. Robin Hood, what's going on, man? Casey, settle down. I know you like pins. Evan, man, I hear you. It's literally been weeks for us. See, I don't know. I don't think it's a setting because, like, I checked and there was no setting that I saw. Couch Flyer, what's going on, man? But guys, look at my grass. I wonder if I can zoom in. I can. Look at the grass. It's all dead. I haven't cut that grass in like 2 weeks because Ontario's just been cooking alive. Jeffrey, man, always good to see you. Heather, quit your robotic spam. Good lord. Casey, thank you. I appreciate the kind words. Stop asking for pins. Beer, what's going on, man? Heather, stop it. Stop with your robotic spam. Jeffrey, see, you understand, man. But, like, when I dropped my girlfriend off in Alberta, it was like 15 degrees. She will get timed out if she doesn't chill. Oliver, what's going on? Olivia. Jesus Christ, that was a terrible spelling. Heather, stop with the spam. Stop it. I'll time you out. So I'm actually back home, man. Yoink. I didn't, but I'm not surprised, man. I'm not surprised when people get caught up in scandals. See, that's my biggest thing, man. Like, and I say this not being a big creator or anything, but like I don't get how people I don't get how people want to waste their time like that. It's like the cheating scandals. Bro, you got a vasectomy yesterday. I'm proud of you. Stupid dad joke. What is green and has tires? I don't know. What is green and has tires? Heather, what do you mean why? You literally just went nuts and kept spamming. Stop spamming. Grass, I lied about the tires. That's hilarious. Yeah, I'm gonna check my settings because Ellie says it might be my settings, but I'm sure it had something to do with lives and privacy. And Darren, I knew it was you, man. I can go back and see the last time people were there. So, um, I'm gonna check my settings the next live stream. But like, I read in the YouTube like comment somewhere or in like the well, Michael posted it first, but then I did my own investigation that like for live streams they want to start using people's usernames because like usernames can't be faked because like nobody can have the same username, whereas like millions of people can have the same screen name. So it has something to do with like privacy and making sure that like people are real and stuff. And Heather, I'll time you out again if you spam too, because like it's not cool, man. Spam isn't fun. Yeah, see, it really is because nobody Darren can have your same username. And as for your vasectomy comment, yeah, like they are pretty painless. Like I'm not like, oh, men should get the vasectomy over the women as like a form of birth control, but like strictly speaking, vasectomies are painless. Do I believe they're 100% reversible? No, I do not believe they're 100% reversible. I will never let a doctor tell me that something's 100% reversible, but I do know that they're painless. You got a new book called The Spooky Night. That's cool. I'm not much of a reader, truthfully. I don't read very much. I really should like maybe get into reading more. Darren, that's very fair, man. Like I said, I'm not like pro like men getting vasectomies as a form of birth control, because again, I will never believe somebody when they tell me something's 100% reversible. But as due to the fact that the vasectomies are painless and like quick and easy, and in theory, if they knew, like if they're really good at what they do, you could be golfing that same afternoon. Maybe not quite, but like it's quick and easy. I definitely encourage it. But Coat, man, I always tell you guys the truth. I don't need to lie to you guys. I don't read very much. I actively choose not to read very much. Yeah, I mean, like I said, this is gonna sound like really weird, but like a quality vasectomy place, a quality vasectomy, and you could literally be, like I said, golfing's a bit extreme, but you're literally like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like if you go to a doctor that really knows what he's doing, like if you go to a doctor that plays no games and really knows what he's doing, you 100% could. Nope, no, I haven't, man. But that's also why I don't read stuff like that out loud, because maybe it is something weird. Maybe you're asking a genuine question. I see now because you made a point, but I thought you were actually here's where I guess I thought you were being a good person. I thought you were talking about a book. Oh, I was so disappointed in you, my friend. Darren, I get you. I 100%. I my gym routine slacked a little bit. Like I went today, I went yesterday, but like, oh man, you're good. Like I said, guys, just as usual, I'm always sleepy, so I probably shouldn't catch it. It's fine. It's fine. But that's why I don't read comments like that out loud, just in case I don't catch something like that. But yeah, so it's been hard finding a little bit of normalcy since Chelsea left, cause like, yeah, Darren, I saw it too when he purposely pointed out the name. I saw it too, and I was like, oh fuck, that one slid right past me. That's what I'm saying. Or like the guys from India are always like, say this, it means something, and I'm like, no. Or like they're like, can you shout out my friend and stuff? You're eating Pringles and hot salsa. So Ellie, the only problem I see with that is that like Pringles are weak chips. Like I don't know how you're eating any salsa on Pringles. Like Pringles are such a weak chip. No, that's what I'm saying. Like there's in theory nothing wrong with it. It's just like Pringles themselves are weak chips. Like they're not meant to like. All right, Ellie, have a good day, man. I appreciate you for stopping by as always. But I am actually. Jesse, man, chill it. I'll time you out. That's not appropriate. Jesse, you were weird the last time you came here too, man. Just Michael, you're good, man. The grass doesn't. Of course, it looks depressing. Jesse, chill out, man. Guys, in Ontario right now, we are going through a heat wave. So my grass literally looks like that. Like that's my front yard. Oh yeah, well the grass hasn't grown in like 2 weeks. I literally cut it before. I cut it when Chelsea's parents were here, and I haven't had to cut it since because it's all dead. Jesse, no man, no. Heather, don't spam, man. Cohen. The house itself isn't so big, but I live on almost 2 acres of property. But what's cool about the house is the house is at the back of 2 acres of property. So like, when the nieces come down, I have an ATV which is kind of over there. There you go. You can see it. I have an ATV. I actually have two. So when the nieces come down, we can rip ATVs around in the front yard. Sports. We used to have a trampoline, but that was Chelsea, so she took it with her to Alberta. Heather, you're so aggressive. You did spam though. Like I can literally see. Hold on, I'll count them for you. Let's take a pause here. Um, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 of the Bros of Graham cracker, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 messages of just hee hee. Bro, the yard is pretty legit. Like I said, when I tell you guys that I live, like I've always told you guys that I live in the country because it's true. Like the neighbors are all the way down at the front of the yard, so they're like, you can't hear them. They could have like a backyard party, you can't hear them. My neighbor to this side of me has like 30 or 40 acres, and because my dad helped them set up a pulley system. When my nieces come down in the winter, he sets up like a whole ski hill and stuff. Have a good one, evil human. Peace, love, motivation, my friend. Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely. When I end the stream, I'm gonna go play little bit of video games before going to sleep. I might do a short about the new T. Like I got a new TV because I'm having not like a midlife crisis, but I call it my midlife crisis TV because I wanted to fill this space of like Chelsea's kids room. No toes, what's going on, man? So I bought a 75-inch TV. And like this thing is huge. Cause I've been telling you guys when just because I accept YouTube super chats and memberships and donations and stuff, like it's all going to charity. I don't actually need the money. So like I don't want people shaming me for buying a 75-inch TV. like for the sake of transparency, all the money that I've been given through YouTube via super chats, everything like that, till I hit the donation goals, if there is a donation goal, like everything now, it all goes into a high interest savings account so that I can make the contribution even bigger. I don't keep any of the money. I'm simply holding on to it till I either hit my goal or I don't. And if I still don't hit the $5,000 goal, right, it just means I got to keep the beard. All the money's still going to charity, but it just means I get to keep the beard. So yeah, so after the stream, I might like upload a short and showing you guys my TV and game setup. You just got a new sports car. That's cool. Like I said, so Chelsea's kid's bedroom is the spare bedroom in the house, and I was just, what's up, generation? My name is Graham, man. I'm from Southern Ontario. I'm growing my hair to donate it to cancer at some point, but I'm using YouTube to get back everything I possibly can. For every new subscriber for the month of August, I'm donating 50 cents. So, to sick kids, actually, because they helped me when I was a kid, so I'm giving back. But, yeah, so I just bought a 75-inch TV for the spare bedroom for my gaming setup. So I have my PS5 hooked up to it. I have my Mac, like little Mac mini computer hooked up to it, which I'm gonna start using to like help with YouTube and like, man, that's what I'm saying. I call it my midlife crisis TV. So I understand. Antoine, what's going on? So I understand when people say midlife crisis and stuff. Because I call it my midlife crisis TV. But really, it's just like I needed something to fill the room. I needed something to fill the space. Because my mom was like, well, I'm not going to use the room. Because she likes the living room and, you know, she likes the rest of the house, right? So I bought a 75-inch TV. It's 4K, 120 hertz refresh rate. Like, it's beautiful. It's a nice TV. So next Thursday, actually, my mom wants to go to Costco to get us like an upright deep freeze. So I'm gonna be getting a futon. Cause right now, and when I tell you it's like the most guy setup you've ever seen, right? Right now in the spare bedroom, in my gaming room, whatever. I have my 75-inch TV, which I'm quite proud of because it's a really nice TV. My PS5 and my Switch 2 hooked up to it because they're full 10, like they're full 4K, like HDR. So, you know, they got the best TV. Because I still got a TV in my room, but like, I don't like. I like the idea of like being in my bedroom and playing games, but I don't like sitting on my bed and playing video games. If that makes sense. But in my gaming room right now, I have the TV, I have all my consoles and the Mac Mini hooked up, and I have a camping chair. I have a camping chair to sit in because when I'm at home, I don't like to sit in my actual wheelchair because that's boring. So I literally went to Walmart and I bought a $10 camping chair so I have somewhere to sit. So it is like the most guy basic, like empty room that you could get. But this Thursday, my mom wants to go to Costco and look at getting an upright deep freeze. So I might look at getting a futon. Cause like my mom wants to get a pull-out couch, but I'm like, those are awful for your back. So like I genuinely think a futon would be better. Hold on, guys. I gotta answer this text back real quick. I'm sorry. I had to answer that text back. But see, On every level, I respect that joke because I would literally make that same joke. Art, have you seen you before? Let's see, man. I can't tell if you're joking or not, but you've been here before. JT, man, what's going on? I'm just in the truck, man, hanging it. You already know. I'm getting back to the daily live streams because growth is important. The channel's important. You guys are important. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to figure it all out. You're a fan of my workouts. Oh man, I appreciate you dearly. Well, guys, if I get to 3,000 subscribers, which is totally within reach, I'll start posting disabled friendly workouts and try to inspire people to get into the gym. There's a bunch of incentives for like my channel right now. If I hit 10,000 subscribers by December somehow, just like, YouTube feels generous or whatever. If I hit 10,000 subscribers by December, I'll donate $1,000 worth of toys to like Toy Mountain, a homeless shelter, whatever. If I hit 3,000 subscribers, I'll start posting disabled friendly workout content because like disabled people as well as regular people need inspiration to go to the gym, so I think that'd be fun. And then as always, you guys know that any super chat membership or anything like that all goes to charity. And if I have 5,001 Canadian dollars via super chats on the memberships, I'm gonna shave my beard on a live stream. No, what's going on, man? Of course I do. JT, man, one day, I'm trying. Well, I haven't tried as hard as I should because, and I keep harping on this, but like you guys know, my life has changed drastically in the last 2 weeks. I moved Chelsea to Alberta, which means now I'm taking care of my mom by myself. So I got my job, her job. I've got YouTube. I've got the gym. I've got a lot to fit in such a small time. But if I do hit 10K by December 15th, I'm going to donate $1,000 worth of toys. And yes, Art, what's going on, man? You don't have to like raise your hand. How did I get handicapped? So I didn't actually get handicapped. I was born handicapped. I have a condition called cerebral palsy. Cerebral palsy is a mental condition that manifests as physical. So when I was born at 29 weeks old, so I was a super preemie. My dad always loved telling me the story of how I could fit in the palm of his hand. And so, if you guys don't know, which some people might, no, you don't need to be sorry, man. It's no big deal. No, what's going on? I'm glad you found that high button. I love when people find that high button. Um, so for those who don't know, the human birth is 39 to 40 weeks, 40 at the latest. Usually by 40 or 41, they're inducing you. So I was born at 29 weeks. So that's 10 weeks of underdevelopment, right? And so at 10 weeks of underdevelopment, you're super small. You got a small throat. So the doctor, when I was born, made the decision to leave me in a little longer so that I could cook. I call it cook, But in doing so, my brain didn't fully develop because of the oxygen deprivation. Because like I was ready to come out, they said no. You know. So that's how cerebral palsy is created. But like it's kind of like a spectrum because it only affects half your body. But like whatever part it affects, it's random. I have people that have cerebral palsy in their upper half, and when you get it in your upper half, you're basically a vegetable. You can think, you can hear, like you can mentally process, but like you can't speak. You basically get trapped. And then I know people that have it like straight down their center, and like they can walk with crutches, and like only half of them is disabled. That one's kind of funny looking, because like you can always tell. But like cerebral palsy is its own beast. Like it's not great, but like it's not degenerative. It doesn't get worse. So like I'm gonna stay the way that I am. I mean, physically, as I get older, the pain's gonna increase and stuff like that. Oh, Michael's finally saying, "Hey," he was in the background forever. Michael, I appreciate you. I always love seeing you here. You're good. You're a good person. And JT, to respond to your statement so that I read every single comment, I know my mental and physical health is important. I know, but I've committed to doing this. I've committed to doing this, and I've committed to making changes, and I've committed using YouTube to make those changes. So I have to be able to put in the work just as much as I do everywhere else. And like technically, I'm monetized now, so like technically, there's money coming in, and like the super chats and donations are really nice because it allows for like a tax break as well. So like I've committed to doing this, so I have to make sure that I put in the air. Like I can't commit to it and then not do it just because I don't feel like doing it. I can change how many times I upload. I can change the shorts and the quality of the stuff that I upload. But like I can't just stop doing it. That's not fair. That's not fair to the time, the effort that you guys have put in, that I've put in. Like it's not fair. Heather, don't spam it. I won't time you out. You've gotten so upset for nothing, but I literally counted the amount of messages that you spammed. Cat, how's it going? I didn't time you out for a second time. I timed you out the first time, and it's because you spammed. And if you got timed out a second time, it was from Michael, and it's because you called me an idiot. Like you weren't very respectful when I literally told you spammed. Then it's because you called me an idiot. But I don't think you got timed out a second time. Hold on, I can fact check you right now. Oh, you did get you did get a third, maybe. You've been timed out 3 times. Nah, Heather's just being a weirdo. She's mad because I timed her out for a whole 60 seconds because she spammed. Oh, Michael, those are sweet words, man. And I do take care of myself. It's just it's a little more difficult because like ah Kat did tell me the same thing, and I appreciate it because like I am taking care of myself. I bought a 75-inch TV as like a midlife crisis thing. Look at that. You bring up consequences of their own actions, and in comes Inquisitor Bacon. It's probably an age thing. Like I said, guys, like, hey, Heather, don't be rude again. Uh oh. Michael, I appreciate that one. Oh man. And I appreciate the fact that it was for 10 seconds. That's hilarious. Oh man. But no, guys, I'm doing okay. Like it's hard because you were rude again, Heather. We've already warned you. That's what I'm saying. Like in every stream, you're either rude to somebody or you spam. And so, Michael and I give you a chance and we tell you to calm down because it's literally only Michael and I that can time you out right now. But anyways, back to the story. So physically, like I'm doing okay. Like I'm still going to the gym. I'm still going to work. No, no, it's probably because she's pretty. She's acting like that. Because you clearly haven't seen the viral video of the crazy to hotness scale. The scientist goes into like if she's a 4 crazy, you get a 4 hot. If she's a if she's a 7 hot, then like she's crazy. And then like but if you get a 7 hot and like a 4 and like a 3 on crazy, she's a psychopath. But if you get a 3, like if you get a 10 in crazy, she could be a 10 hot. And then the last one goes, if you get a 3 hot and a 3 crazy, that's a dude. It's true. It's very true. Yeah, basically, Michael. This one's a rendition. It's called like the it's. I'm pretty sure it's like Crazy Hot Scale. If I can find it, if I can find it after the stream, I'll share it in Discord. But it's basically the same thing. Heather, honestly, I couldn't ask you to come back if I wanted to. Green Ender, I appreciate you. That's what I mean. Like, guys, losing subscribers sucks, but like, we're not being mean though, Heather. You are literally being mean. I tell you to stop spamming because you're like, I didn't spam, but you did spam. I literally proved you spammed. I can sit here and count your comments. And then you called me an idiot, so okay. You got timed out as a joke. Don't be rude to people. That's what I'm saying. Just don't be rude. Like I give everybody a fair chance, and technically I've given you more than enough chances. I actually don't think I've ever like I don't think I've ever timed you out for spamming. But like if I don't pay attention to you, you spam. And you do it every stream. Like if I don't pay attention to you, you literally spam. Man, I can't see screen names, so I'm gonna go with Lou. Um, I appreciate the play on words. Hey, Heather, enjoy another time out. Nobody insults Michael. She's gonna be pissed when when she finds out she's timed out for another minute. There's a lot I'll put up with, right? There's a lot I'll put up with. I don't think I've ever actually commented on Heather spamming other than telling her to stop. But like, A, Michael as a whole doesn't deserve anything. Michael is a genuinely good guy. What's going on, man? And he's a moderator on my channel who I don't even pay. So you can fucking bet that I timed her out for another minute. Don't ever insult Michael. Oh, look. You're back after another timeout for a minute. Heather, like I said, nobody, period, nobody insults Michael. Like I said, I put up with a lot from you because, like I said, if I don't pay attention to you, you spam like a giant child. But nobody insults Michael. Period. The guy is way too nice, and like I said, does this all for free. Uh oh. This looks like another timeout coming from Heather. Heather, that's the dumbest comment you could have made. So Michael and I are the only ones that can see that comment. No, because see, that's just a game of catch. Um, Guys, long story short, Heather basically had a temper tantrum in a comment that you got. You know what? I'll let it go. You guys could probably see it in the next like couple of seconds. It's just above Kat's comment. It's just above Kat's comment that says Michael throws insult. Ah, see, there it goes. So now you guys can see it, and now she's telling us to shut up because she's mad. But she's still here. She's still building the watch hour, so it's fine for now. She did, and she's still here. It's because she's trolling. She's probably a bot, but she's trolling. She's trolling hard, guys. See, that's what I'm saying. At that point, that's just a game of catch. Inquisitor man, I love when people try to roast you or have a conversation with you because you approach them with logic. It's great. Also, I love that's a running joke, but like I have timed people out for like commenting towards Michael. Ellie, you had to go get water and you were gone for more than 20 seconds this time. I appreciate you, guys, because I haven't said it in a while. Anybody that's might be new here, because it doesn't actually show me who's here, it just shows me the number of people. Anybody that might be new here, for every new subscriber for the month of August, I'm going to donate 50 cents to Sick Kids because Sick Kids helped me out as a kid. So I'm going to help them out. Tarman, I'm good. How are you? You just got a notification. I mean, man, you guys, like, I don't do this as my main job. I do this to try to, like, help people and, like, I do this to try to give back. And I am trying to grow my community, have a bunch of fun. But like, I don't send out things that go like automatically to people who have post notifications. I don't send things out to like my subscribe. Like, I let YouTube deal with all that. I make a fun title. I put some hashtags. I sit here and talk with you guys, and I let YouTube push it out to whoever is going to push it out to. So like Heather, I have no idea what means you got a notification from me. You definitely didn't get any notification from me. I don't do that whole like. Also, Kids started back at school. Bro, I'm jealous. Like, if Chelsea was still here, our kids, like, kid wouldn't have school for like another 2 weeks. School with systems are so weird, man. Because like in Europe, they like I don't even think they take a normal like like they take a summer break, but like their summer breaks all broken up into weird stuff. I think the last I knew about their schedule, it was weird. Maybe things have changed. Oh, that's so nice. See, technically, by definition, I'm a YouTuber, but I'm not gonna be like, oh, turn on all your post notifications and stuff, because you guys have better things to watch on YouTube than me. So like, I'm not sitting here like, oh, I got to rake in the views or whatever. Man, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. I have from day one just wanted to grow this like organically, just have fun doing it. In 7 hours and wow, so that was the exact minute that he was born. Oh come on, cat. Having teenagers is fun too. A lot more sticky socks, but fun too. Ellie, I mean, I was making a very like inappropriate joke. Oh, there's another. Oh, that's okay. I'm gonna let that one go. YouTube flag that because of the word ass. Brian, that's what I'm saying, man. Ah, come on, that Elias is great. But that's fair though. I mean, that's a fair way to do things. Keeps the gross smelling clothes and the sticky socks out of your way. Yeah, see, that's what I mean. Like, I knew in Europe the school schedule was a little weird. Because, like, I still knew it was 7 weeks, but, like, it starts at a weirder time. Also, the fact that you gave a very specific time frame for your kid's birthday means that it's your kid's birthday tomorrow. So tell Elias happy early birthday. And I'm still working on trying to, like, there's still a couple of sets of Pokemon cards that I want to get, but tell him I'll send him something for a late birthday gift. My son's a heartbreaker, but y'all's parents ever tell you that you smell? Yes, yes. And like with my dad gone now, I literally have to do all the work outside. So like, there was one day I had to climb under my truck in the garage, and like, boy, what a day to have long hair. Ellie, I read that as you have a toe. But but no, Kat, I definitely understand. Like you smell like outside, because there's one day I was underneath my truck in the garage, and like I was picking up all the smells from the garage, and then like I was on the ground underneath, and then like I was getting stuff stuck in my hair, and my girlfriend goes, "You smell awful," and I was like, "Oh, thanks." So I understand. Ellie, you have too many days. I feel that though, but that's where Chelsea's kid got the short end of the stick, because well, I like to drive. Plus, I'm Canadian as hell. So like, no matter like how bad the snow day was for the buses, I was always driving them to school. So I like out of the I don't know like 10 or so snow days that we got. See, that's a flex right there. I mean, because of how long I've been with my company, I get 6 weeks of vacation, but I never take it. I end up getting this like whopper paycheck in January. Like I think, like whenever like in January, my first paycheck's always like 11 grand. It's crazy. Yeah, so my company started doing that too. They've started sharing boosted community leave, plus with like income supplement. So like if I took maternity leave, for example, maternity leave in like Canada is like 75%, but then my company will like boost it back up to 100%. So I get a fully funded maternity leave if I ever have a kid. Yeah, like the company I work for definitely has its flaws. Like, no, Ellie, I'm just fat. Okay, it's just fat. Why you gotta insult me? No, I Michael was saying he gets 52 weeks of shared maternity leave. So I was simply sharing that like if I had to take maternity leave, Ellie, yes, I know I'm just fat. It's fine. Um, if I had to take maternity leave, it's 75% of my normal wage, but like my company boosts it up to 100%. Yeah, that sounds like America. But yeah, so I always love January because like I don't take my full vacation, so they pay me out for it in January, and like every like January's first paycheck, it's always hefty because they always roll over my like 5 additional weeks of vacation. Like they pay me out for it, so it's really nice. I like how Ellie. I'm just fat. Okay. God, my feelings. Gonna cry now. Getting getting called pregnant on the internet. Good lord. I don't know how I'll ever survive. I don't know, Ellie. I hate to sound so dramatic, but like I'm 31. Like and like that would involve literally that would involve literally starting from scratch dating wise. So you're talking it's true. You're absolutely right. I'm not saying it's a smart idea. Elliot, you're right in thinking adoption would be the right answer, but there's so many hoops for adoption, and physically speaking, being a single dude with a disability of my own, I don't think I would ever qualify to adopt a kid. You were invoiced 30 grand because your kid was a preemie and had to stay in the NICU. That's insanity. Green Ender, what's going on, man? Good to see you back. Ellie, I'm just fat, okay? Good lord. My feelings today. Oh yeah, fuck. I have always stood on this pillar. That's a lie. I haven't stood anywhere, but I've always been on this pillar, guys. Free healthcare is simply underfunded healthcare. That is a real life horror movie. My God, C sections are brutal because they like, depending on the C section, they're like, "Oh, green man, thanks for the buck." That means the world to me because honestly, like that buck is all going to charity, man. So like, good on you. Oh, Michael, I told you guys, like, physically I'm doing fine. Mentally, it's a little hard. But like, there's just not enough. Aw, green man. Like, and again, I appreciate the buck. Don't think that I don't. But like, actually, Elliot makes it a little more than that due to conversions. It makes it like a buck 27. Michael didn't even put his standard to keep your shirt on her for OnlyFans. He just donated. For skimmed milk, I appreciate you. All right, guys. So just for the timer's sake, I'm probably gonna go for like another minute, just because I like a nice even time on the timer. If you wig, all right, I'm gonna let that one go too, because that's really not that bad. But I'm thinking it's because of seductively you got tagged out that time. No, no, like, I mean, skim milk is still awful, but like, of course there might be a place. I don't know if you guys like. I'm assuming around the world has different percentages of milk, just like Canada does. But like, have you guys ever actually like looked at that like 1% or like half percent milk? Like that stuff is basically water, but like with food coloring. Yeah, man, I remember you. I don't like. So YouTube changed it to where like, yeah. So it also has to do with my like filters too. So I have my like I have the filter set to kind of higher. So like sometimes it picks up on words. Like you could even spam emojis, and then like there's not a single word in there, but because it's an emoji. Ellie, stop, stop. Well, so here's the thing, right? In theory, that could be true, but if you get to that point and it's true, you need to go see a doctor. Because if you're at that point and that holds some truth, you need to go see a doctor. Like I love live streaming with you guys. I love hanging out. I love building the channel. I love having fun. But like if you're at that point where the only thing keeping you alive is like my YouTube streams or anybody's YouTube streams, you need to go see a doctor. Yeah, but it did not, because that's the like scientific term. So it's okay. It's okay with scientific terms. Like you could honestly probably like type erectile dysfunction or something, and because it's a medical term, it won't flag it. See, that one I'm kind of surprised that it didn't, because it is flagged a lot. Like, yeah, it's so weird what it decides to flag. Like it literally flags every version of a swear word for sure. Like it even flagged idiot, and maybe it maybe it uses context too. But like for Heather, for example, it literally got flagged idiot. Anyways, guys, it's now not going to be even time on the timer, but that's okay. That was my fault. I love talking to you guys, so I got distracted. I am Cornholio. Who doesn't love Beavis and Butthead, man? Those two are iconic. Um, so thank you to everybody that stopped by, said hi, like, subscribe, shared the story, because I love hanging out here with you guys. It's how we build a community. It's how we be organic. It's how we have a good time. Ellie, I can't. It's hot as hell in the truck because I finally turned it off because I'm just burning gas. Ellie, I'll be live tomorrow. I tell you, I got to get back on a schedule. I'll be here again tomorrow. Ellie, don't spam. Oh, Michael, thank you for the flirting. But literally hot as hell, like the beads of sweat are already coming off my forehead. I love those emojis dearly. And like this Thursday, guys, I have the day off. My mom has the day off. So I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna actually like use my Mac Mini, and I'm gonna like design everything and get the channel memberships working properly. I appreciate you guys dearly, and you guys already know that the stream ends the exact same way every single time. Peace, love, and motivation lead to inspiration, because when you have peace, when you have love, and you have motivation, you guys are always inspired to do great things. Uh, yes, because when you donated, it went from $2.30 to $4.93. So you're 10. Yes, yes, it is. But like you said, I really don't recommend people buy the memberships. If you get one gifted, it's fine. But like, I think the memberships are kind of cheesy, anyways. I just I activated them so that the first part of the monetization progress was out of the way. I love you guys dearly. I will see you guys tomorrow because we got to get back on a schedule. And I do love hanging out with you guys. But like I said, this Thursday, I'm off. My mom's off. It's gonna be a good day. The stream will probably be a little later, but I'm gonna sit down and figure out like YouTube memberships and stuff and try to make it worth it. I'm always distracted, man. I would literally sit here and talk to you guys all day if I wasn't cooking on the outside. Like in the winter, man, we are coming back. When it is like minus 30 outside and I can sit in the truck and my phone won't melt, I won't melt. We are coming back. All right, man. I love seeing stuff on Discord. Will I be okay? I mean, physically right now I'm melting. But will I be okay? Yes. Always. Always, always, always. I love you guys too. I will see you guys tomorrow.